Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a compelling matchup here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the LA Chargers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And what an incredible athlete with a cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile QBs the league has ever seen. In addition, this is a young man who's learned from his mistakes along the way, prepares really well each and every time now, and he's got an opportunity to blossom in this system.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those unreliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Face mask. Defense.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against him.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Willis. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. A quick throw there is incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Eddie Pinheiro for the Niner field goal.
A 34-yard attempt.
And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was the true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Dart. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave me underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Dart. He's got the Michigan man posting rumbling. And he's taken down inside the 30.
4 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Brown with his stick skills. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Running right, here's Brown. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sick.
Here's Ethan Evans now. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They will toss to Brown. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To the air, Dart. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll go. Here's Dart. Going up top for Cup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Dart going to look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
To throw is Dart. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Dart. And that is incomplete. Boy, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
And the Chargers, first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing his Dart. That is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing his Dart. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And a second field goal here gets him back. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Dart. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The give is to McLaughlin. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, Dart. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 28-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a third and 4.
It's now third and 4.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Flushed out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Chargers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Off the option, that's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Brown. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? To throw now, Dart. This is caught. And he's going to be touched down short of a first, and it's fourth down coming up.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
On fourth down, here's Dart. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp from 4 yards out. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try.
The Chargers will line up for the
now a toss coming right side. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it in practices. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Dart. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's got some space here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake, and here's Dart. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's got a Buka. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away. Play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Boy, you don't have to be a student of X's and O's to know that right there, that just was the perfect play call defensively.
You're exactly right, because what they did really well, disguised their intentions. They never thought that the corner would come on the blitz, but when he did, that QB was exposed and brought to the ground.
Here's Dart. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Dart. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jackson Dart, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says. They can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, Mitchell. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Here's Milton now to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Now remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Kupp now on the return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chargers offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. This is 1st and 10. To the air, Dart.
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
On the move to his left.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one, because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Dart going to look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We are inside of 1 minute, only one timeout left, so they've got to move quickly.
Get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve that timeout for when they really need it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 29.
To throw is Jard. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.